So here I'm going to kind of test out how to kind of frame up when I do some freehand carving, because I usually like to carve like closer into my body. So this is going to be a little bit weird to try and carve in frame, but to actually try and carve without cutting any of my other digits. Carve the wood, not carve the finger. Carve the wood, not carve the finger. So and here's what happens. I kind of take a look at this and I look and see, well, what's interesting here? What do I want to keep? What do I want to give away? So right now it looks like this piece right here, although this is interesting and I like this curvature, this is not working. So I'll just kind of work on it a little bit. And you know, what I'm doing is I'm just using the knife. I'm just getting a purchase on the knife. What the heck? I don't know what it means, but I'm just kind of getting the edge in there. And then for this, I'm just carving away high spots. So high spot there, high spot there, high spot there, and I gotta stop. So if I keep carving away high spots, I'm gonna carve away the little spoon. So okay, so I don't know. This is like you know, looking for a happy accident kind of thing. I don't really know kind of what shape I'm moving towards. I mean, I don't have like a shape carved out. You can see here I kind of inked out a shape, and then I erased it because it was messing me up, because I was looking at the grain afterwards. So now I'm trying to ignore what I envisioned because I saw something better in the wood. And what I want to do is I don't want to make like perfect things. It's my excuse. I'm not making any perfect things here. No perfect things. I'm gonna let the material tell me what's beautiful. And I'm gonna try and marry that material beauty, you know, especially when you have, you know, these naturally occurring shapes and colors and things. Like, one thing about this wood are these black, that sounded good. See these black veins that run through them? Well, that might be ink. But this oak has black veins that runs through it. And sometimes you get that, and it runs through. I don't want to take it out. That part there didn't look right. Take it out. So there we go. That's it. And then I get to a place where like this looks good. If I look at that shape and then I bring it around and go like, you know, this doesn't look right. I'm not quite sure about bringing it down, but it looks like a lump to me. Like a lump. You lump. What are you doing, you lump? And so all I want to do is kind of like find a way to merge this lump so that it flows nicely. Man, I was watching Samson Boat Company. And Leo building that boat. Oh man, so beautiful. And the thing that linked me over to there in my mind was that, you know, they do a lot of fairing on boats. Fairing meaning blending curves so that there's flow, because this thing has to flow through the water. And then they use that same way of thinking even on the cabin and on the interior to, because the whole thing is flowing. The hull of the boat is like, it's flowing all around. And so the interior kind of has to match the exterior. You can't really have this, you have to work with the hull, especially on a wooden boat like that. And so kind of what I'm doing here, you can see some of those lines, that's in the wood. That might be bark. I'm gonna see if that carves out. So the same thing here is this wood has grown in a certain way, and I would like to work with the wood. I would like to work with the natural thing that's going on. For me, this is not even. See how this curved down before? This curves down closer to the handle, and this curves out later, and it's got a different curve to it. For me, I might try to bring that in a little bit, but that's the interesting part of working with, this natural wood. That's one of the beautiful parts of it, is to look at, to see its beauty, and then partner with it. Partner up. Strengths, like with people, See what strengths those people have and partner up with them. Like, I could never make a shape like this. I can't make this. But I can partner with that, see it, use it, and then make something kind of usable. Like, I don't know if anybody would ever, if this becomes a spoon, if this becomes a spoon, is it ever going to be used as a spoon? I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a little decorative thing, or maybe it'll be part of something else. But it's going to, whatever it's going to do, it's going to retain its shape. It's going to retain its wood beauty to the point where it either works or it doesn't work. So I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to fair this in, trying to blend the shape. I'm trying to keep this thing in the frame of the camera. It's not working too well. And see where it goes. So it's kind of a constant, take some off, turn it around, see what happens. Like now, something just occurred to me. Now it's occurring to me that this wants to come up. See, this comes down, and then it wants to come up here, and now it looks like this handle wants to come up on this side. This side is just like not having it. It's a different shape altogether over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do over here, if anything. So, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna keep curving on here, because that's the thing. That's the other thing. So I'm doing this. Sorry to put my one eye view. Sorry. I'm doing this recording here while I'm doing this, because this I'm going to keep doing. This recording is something new, and so I don't know how they're going to play together. I don't know how this works out. This is all very experimental. It's all very experimental, darling. Lights over there. It's the avant-garde. So, gonna keep working on this. Keep doing some shots. Video shots. I don't do the other kinds of shots. And kind of see how this goes. I already like this a lot better. I like this line a lot better here. This one's kind of, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of liking this dip right here. I think I'm going to bring up this handle a little bit. Going to kind of carve this out maybe a little bit here. See how that line goes. Over here, I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway. See you, Spoon.